It's Sunday, last day of the weekend. I'm off to get coffee and breakfast burritos for Vanessa and I. Both had a little bit of a sleep in and then just sort of a lazy morning. But now it's time to fuel up for the day. Vanessa's got practice this afternoon for handbells again. So I won't be seeing her for a few hours. But we do have the early afternoon together. Don't know if we'll actually do anything, but hey, at least we're together. Another beautiful day in Arizona. A little too beautiful in my opinion, but I guess I have to deal with it. That's the hand I was dealt. It's a coffee rush kind of morning this morning. I'll be picking up the coffees, then heading for burritos. That way the coffees can just get colder and the food can stay hot. Makes no sense to do it the other way around. Oh, hopefully there isn't a line. I don't think I could deal with a line today. My body's doing pretty good after the hike yesterday, but the only problem I'm having is with my feet. My right foot especially. But maybe with some walking around today, it'll sort things out. Otherwise, back, knees, ankles, everything else is okay. So, good. I wonder if anybody would be offended if I started calling myself the White Kanye. Los Favoritos taco shop for burritos. They make a pretty darn good breakfast burrito, that's for sure. I don't know what they do. Some kind of voodoo. I'll take it though. Looks not too busy. I think I'm here late enough. When you get here earlier, there can be a lineup out the door. There was no line. I don't have to wait very long. I'm excited. I was going to say that was a very pain-free burrito shopping experience, but burnt my hand. I saw ouchie. Look, it's all red. That's how hot the burritos are in the bag. Man. But there was like nobody there. There were a couple people waiting for their orders, but there was nobody in line. So awesome. I've never had that happen before. I guess it is almost noon, but I've been there that late before. I must have just got there right at the right time. Little window of opportunity. So I'm gonna go home, drink my coffee, eat my burrito. I'm already feeling kind of tired. Definitely gonna have to do something about that. Hopefully the food and the burrito help. Ever do rains down in Africa. In case you were wondering, yes, the burritos were yummy and coffee was pretty good too. Vanessa and I have just spent some time this afternoon just hanging out together, watching some TV, just being together, that sort of thing. Making sure Thumpy's okay. She had another dose of her medicine and she's done okay with it. Where is she? I think she's over by the door waiting for the puppies to come in. Yep, there she is. Vanessa has left, go to her bell practice, and I am finally going to attempt to change out the motors in my quadcopter. I've got it all set up here. I got a tripod set up too, because I'm going to put this camera on the tripod and see if I can show you my attempt. These are very small solder points. Vanessa did pick me up this soldering iron. The end is fairly small. I've not done a lot of soldering in my life, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to go one at a time and hopefully avert disaster. I've got a cardboard down because I don't want to burn the new table. Vanessa would kill me. So as long as I don't burn myself and burn the table, hey, If it doesn't work out soldering, then at least that part will be okay. So I'm gonna go let the puppies in and then give this a try. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do this one in this corner right here first. There's 2 small points I need to unsolder. I picked out one of the right motors to put back in its place. This one is a little updated, it's not original equipment. It looks like it's a little smaller around. Hopefully it fits and holds in place. I've never soldered before, so hopefully I don't burn anything down. Well, I have soldered before, but the last time I had, I was a kid. So kids know what they're doing better than adults, don't they? I think the lighting's good enough, hopefully. Let's give this a shot. Right here. Ooh, that's hot. Maybe not hot enough. There's one off. There's 2 off. Take that out. Aside, feed these wires through here. These wires have to go through here. And they get held in place. And this motor gets pushed in here. Go. I totally didn't pay attention to which went where. Okay, I can't say that wasn't a bit of a struggle, and I'm not even sure it'll work now that I'm done, but I'm pretty sure I got everything where it was supposed to go. Connections look pretty solid. There's one I'm concerned about, that it may have gone over onto another connection, but I'm not sure. The only thing I can do is put it together and see what happens. Only one problem. I took the blades off and forgot to mark where they go, so I'm either gonna have to experiment or see if I can look that up. But other than that, I'm thinking it might work. Thinking I might just grab a battery though and put it in here and see if everything turns before I put it all back together. Okie dokie, got my remote, got a battery in here. I've got all the props in, I think, the correct order. I checked out a YouTube video, and I'm gonna turn this on. Flashing lights, turn the remote on, pair it, solid lights. All the props turn, and it takes off. Awesome. I'm gonna take it outside and see if it'll fly like this. Okay, this is going to be test flight number 1. Haven't flown this in weeks. A couple months actually. 3 months maybe? So far so good. Alright. Been somewhat a success, but some of the motors are hanging up a little bit. A little tight. Somebody's at the door. There's a willow. They're trying to eat the door. Yeah, some of the motors and the gears aren't meshing quite right, and I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I think its days are numbered. It's sort of a bummer. because I really liked that thing. I really liked flying it. It was soothing. So I'm gonna put it all back together now. See if I can fly it, if it'll work. Put a freshly charged battery in there, see what happens. It was a little harder than I thought it was going to be putting that all back together, but I think everything I did is solid. Everything I did is good and proper. It's going up. It's just very unstable. So I'm going to put it all together, calibrate it, and then see what happens. Oh, excuse me, crab burps. Puppies and I are out here at Paseo Vista recreation area. And we're gonna go for a little walk. There's a lot more people here. We're probably about 15 minutes earlier than what we usually get here at. We usually get here just as the sun is setting, but we're here about 15 minutes before the sun sets. So there's still a lot of people here at the archery range. A lot of people just in the park. Actually, I think there's a kid here flying his drone. But we're just going for a walk, and I'm trying out this new vlogging setup with that new Rode VideoMicro, using my accessory arms and stuff to attach it to the Osmo. So I'm giving this a try. I'm at 67% battery, and I forgot to bring another battery. But that's okay. We're just gonna go for our little walk. All right, kids. There they are. Come on, girls. Let's go across where there's less peoples. Sun's starting to duck down behind the mountain over there. Looking kind of pretty. Just like my puppers. Where are you, Willow? Willow, don't eat that. Spit it out. We're on our way down the ramp so we can cross over to the other side. There's definitely less people over this way. But for some reason, these puppers are doing their best to tangle me up. They're acting all crazy like, which I guess isn't out of the ordinary for them. They just need to amp it down just a little bit. Oh. Come on, girls. Let's go. I've kind of realized that I've been mostly out of it today. Look. They decided they needed to tangle me all up. Lucy, hold on a second. Okay. What I was saying is that I've come to realize I've been mostly out of it today. I woke up feeling not too bad. I'm okay mostly physically. Just my brain is just not all there today. I guess I didn't respond well to the coffee that I drank. And other than that, I don't know. I'm lacking something today. Not sure what it is. I realize almost every time I turn the camera on, I'll only get through half of what I was going to say, and then I get off track or I just zone out. So I don't know how comprehensible this vlog will be today. I'll try and splice together what I can. No guarantees though, that's for sure. I gotta say, the looks you get when you're carrying this camera rig around, yeah, people look confused as hell. Well, it's this big thing that doesn't look like a camera. It's got a phone attached to it, and it's got this big puffy microphone attached to it. I'll have to grab a little shot of it with my other camera so you can see. I think I just had a bug crawling under my nose. It was like super itchy. Almost to the point where we're gonna cross over. I think they're irrigating right now. Water's flowing pretty fast over this little gate up here. We're gonna check it out Right, puppers? We're gonna check it out. Sun's gone down below the mountain. I think we're about 2 minutes away from sunset. Still lots of light though. Here we go. Across the bridge. Come on. You know how this works. Don't you? Keep going. Keep it going. Yay. We did it. Yay. Okay. This way. Alright. I don't see anybody down that way. I don't see anybody down that way. And I don't see anybody down that way. So, I think we're good. Come on, girls. Girls, do you want me to set you free? Come on. Let's go up this way. Okay, stay right there. That's Lucy's free. Willow, you want to be free too? Lucy's free. Yay, let's go. Come on, girls. Get out ahead. Lucy, are you coming? Let's go. Come on. Go, go, go. Come on. There's Willow. There's Lucy. I do have to say, it was nice having the soldering to concentrate on for a little while. Having just that one thing that I had to worry about sort of got me focused. But since then, very unfocused. Got it together though. I got it all put together. I got it flying. It's just not flying very well. It's all over the place. It drifts to one side. I've messed with the trim. I've calibrated it. And two of the motors just, they catch on the gear way too hard. So it's taking too much force to turn the blade. And it's just throwing everything off. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Some people say you can change out the metal gears on the motors because the original ones were plastic. I'm not seeing how that's going to work. So I might end up having to get a new one of those quadcopters. They're not super expensive and you can get them for a good deal every once in a while. I just don't know that I don't know that I want to do that. Spend money on another cheap drone. I'd rather save up and buy something nicer. But it's working. It's just not as fun as it used to be. Look how pretty I look under this lighting. So warm. See? Pretty. I love this field. I really do. It's going to be a shame when they harvest that. I'd rather they just let it grow forever and ever. Look, they're irrigating. No whirlpools though. Not that I can see right now. I don't think they have the little things open yet. I think they're filling it up, getting it ready. Puppies, let's go for a walk. Are you excited? Why are you going over there? Go this way. Go on, get going. Go on, get going. No matter how hard I try to set them free, they don't go very far. Willow, are you going to run away? Leave that alone. It's not yours. That butthead Willow went off chasing a bird. Told her to leave it alone, but she wouldn't listen. So frustrating. Alright, I'm going to turn around here for the better lighting. I'm just going to finish up this walk with the puppies. Then we're going to head home. Wait for Vanessa to get home. She's bringing home fired pie. I think that's become our Sunday tradition. It's not a bad tradition to have, at least for a while. Willow, are you messing with stuff? Hey, listen to me. Alright, I'm going to finish up walking with the puppies. Then we're going to head home, wait for Vanessa, and that's going to be it for the night. I'm going to sign things off before I ramble on incoherably. Is that a word? any more than I am now. And yeah, I think I need to stay away from coffee. It didn't do me good today at all. And I've been so good this past week, and I think it was mostly coffee free. So I think that's the key. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, a new week, and hopefully a fresh perspective on everything. Yesterday, and that hike I did yesterday really helped me. I wish that continued on today, but I'm going to grab hold of that on Monday and run with it. So I'll see you then. Hopefully you had a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Peace, love, and free hugs. Just come get one.